I think I'll just let it slide. I'll just let it be. If that nigga ever tries to win or shit I said, I'll just explain to him why I don't want to do it, why I don't want to like argue, why I'm not, or why I don't want to argue with him, or why I'm not going to explain myself anymore to this dude. I'll just make it quick. I'll be like, oh yeah, no, 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 no. Look, Brandon, listen. What I'm not about to do is argue with your ass because the last time I did, you tried to say that because the last time I did, I gave an example of something you didn't understand, so I gave a nut, so I added some, I gave an example of something, I gave an example of some you didn't understand. I provided, I gave an example of something you didn't understand. I put it into a perspective, so I put it into a perspective, and then I put it into a perspective, and then you started arguing with some whole different shit. And then when I'm saying, so that argument some whole different shit. I was like, and you didn't understand, and then you started arguing some whole different shit. And then you tried to use that different argument, which changed my old statements to something else. And then you started arguing some whole different shit, which changed what the hell I was like, which had nothing to do with what I originally stated. And it pretty much changed the nature of the context I provided. And then when I'm saying, yeah, it make no fucking sense, you're saying I'm doing that based off what you provided. I'm like, no, dumbass. I provided you with an example that's pretty much like using a PS5 controller is like using an Xbox 360 controller. And then you said some bullshit like, yeah, but Xbox One controllers are just like that. Or like, I was like, yeah, but shit, Xbox One controllers are also just like. I'm just like, yeah, but they're more like Xbox One. Hmm. Nah, with that example, I can't really like make what he actually said as a Xbox controller argument. What would be shit? I'll just make it baseline. Be like, he ever tries to say some shit, I'm like, Brandon, I'm not explaining myself to you because the last time I tried to do some shit like that, you was on some bullshit, bro. I said, I said I said A and B. Like I said, A you didn't understand, so I gave A and so I gave A what B is perspective. Nah, 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 nah. Look, nigga, I'm not about to explain myself to you because I'm not about to explain myself to your ass. Because the last time I tried, I gave an example of something you didn't understand, so I gave perspective. So I gave perspective based off the context of the game. Game. You then started arguing some whole different shit, which changed my initial which changed my example into a tier list. And then when I'm trying to say, yeah, and then when I try to lead you back to what it actually is, you're saying that I'm changing my shit. Changing my shit. You're saying that I changed my shit, and I'm like, no, I'm not. And then you just left because you said I'm doing too much. And then you left because I said I was like, and now when I'm trying to tell you, well, you're wrong, I'm like, well, you're wrong because I know what I said, and I know what I meant with what I said. I know you think you know what I meant. I know what you mean, but you're just like, oh no, you're doing too much. I'm going. And I'm just like, well then don't argue with me. If you're gonna go off, if you're gonna like change what I'm saying, and then when I'm saying, yeah, like, yeah, bro, yeah, based on like you changed what I said, and then when I stated what, and then when I told you, and then when I went deeper into my original explanation, which you didn't understand to begin with, I finally explained to you what you were supposed to get. And since you didn't get it the first time, now you see it as me changing my argument. which I didn't do. It's been the same, like, as me changing what I started with, which I didn't do. You just didn't get what I started with. This Xbox, yeah, playing with a PlayStation 5 controller is like playing with the Xbox 360 controller. Yeah, what an Xbox is like, yeah, but the Nintendo Switch controller is better because I got a screen on it. Okay, but like that's the whole console. This is just a controller. It's a controller. But yeah, but like it's better. So like based off that scale, based off that scale that you said, yeah, based off what you just said, the number one would be the Nintendo Switch, and the number two would be the PS5 because it has more like stuff on it. Because it's like more tweaked. Like you see how that has nothing to do with what I said. I said that this is like this, and he said, "Well, this is better than this." So the scale would actually be that it's this and then this, and then the Xbox 360 controller will be at the bottom. It's just like, well, wow, that's not at all what the fuck I was saying. And then nigga did that, and then tried to call me crazy. It's just like, shut the fuck up. I can't, bro.